Why, good evening, everyone. So, I am going to do someone's in. Welcome to my live. So, it's so funny because okay, let me first start. I'm doing something different tonight, and I'm going to keep it consistent weekly, elaborating in this topics and relationships 101. And it doesn't have to be with, you know, boy meets girl, girl meets girl, guy meets guy, or relationships all around, right? As human beings, we're prone to all type of relationships. Like that's just how God created us and the world operates, right? We create relationships with everyone. It doesn't matter what type of the relationship is. It's a matter of as human beings, we develop relationships. No matter how they are, what type of relationships they develop to. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm looking to do something like a sequel. I wouldn't say exactly a sequel, but like I'm going to touch on something and keep it like, let's say, a playlist, right? So, relationships 101. I spoke about toxicity and poison in your life, right? Insecurities and jealousy. And that's huge. That was like probably one of my third videos. And it's so funny because I literally wore one of these shirts, the same color. I have so many of them. You never know. But, anyways, my hair is looking crazy, but it's okay. So I'm super excited. Two of my mentors gave me the idea. I'm so grateful for them because he made a big point. Maybe people want to just hear about certain things and you have to be more consistent with the content that you're giving. I get it. Again, critique me. I will take it in. I will elaborate in my brain with it and I'll run with it. So here I am, and I am looking to talk about red flags and how to identify them. Again, the goal is to elaborate on relationships and keep my weekly, my other lives about what my viewers want, right? Like one of my friends, Henry, told me alcoholism. I will be touching on that sometime the end of this week, this weekend, whenever, but I will be consistent, and this playlist is going to be solely on relationships. And guys, please throw in the comments like, what do you want to hear? What do you want to hear about relationships? But this is more so to talk from my personal experience, right? So, as always, before I forget, thank you to all my essential employees that are working their asses off, right? Doing what they do best, taking care of all of us. It's a matter of you're in healthcare, parcel services, hospitality. You guys are A1, most important. So, thank you. Super grateful. So, I like to give a little bit about what's going on in my life. It's been like kind of like a very fast. Life is just like, can't believe we're in September. Hey, September, welcome. Hello, where have you been? But I'm happy this weather is leaving. I am over it. I want to finish with this humidity. This is why this hair looks like this. No, but this is already like a few days in. I blew dried it on over the weekend. But anyways, so what's new with me? I've been consistent at the gym. I've been much better. I'm so happy the gyms are open. Shout out to all of them that made it possible. Planet Fitness is doing your thing. Doesn't matter which gym you're going to, you do it. Do whatever it is that you need to hit your goals and future goals. Hello to my two people that are in. Please say who you are in the comments so I know who's vibing with me right now. This is Ariel After Hours, baby. But anyways, so okay, let's just get straight to my topic. But I'm really happy the gyms are open. I'm happy I'm there. I'm keeping consistent. And yes. So relationships, toxic challenges, and red flags. Red flags are huge. Now, this is for me. I mean, there's relationships. So again, relationships doesn't matter if it's your intimate other partner or if it's just like a personal relationship with a friend, right? You see toxic traits for red flags. Let's see what are some of them. And by experience, this is me sharing. Very narcissist, right? Really worried about themselves, right? Again, I've dealt with it with friends, past friends, ex-friends, no longer friends. Because once you see those type of people, run opposite way. Opposite way. But anyways, very to themselves, very all about me. oh my God, what am I going to do? Victimizing themselves, no validation of you as a friend, right? I just said like 3 or 4 things already, right? So let's elaborate on each one, all about them, right? You go and say, hey, girl, I just wanted to tell you about what's going on with me. Oh, but wait, but I just wanted to. Totally didn't validate what you were going to say about you, right? Maybe we sometimes just need a friend to talk to, right? But these type of people always make it seem to be about them. Doesn't matter the situation. They don't want to listen. They just run, 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 run. That's a big thing. Victimizing themselves. They can never see them at fault, right? Victimizing myself. Oh, but I didn't. Oh, that tone, right? Victimization is huge, right? Not validating your feelings, right? You're trying to talk to them and they like shut you out. And again, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and say that I haven't. I'm the type of personality that when I think of something, I run with it. And like the person could be talking to me and like the thought will come in my brain while they're talking to me because it could have been triggered by what something they said. And I'll sometimes overstep that person that's talking accidentally. But again, I'll say, let me like, if I do that, please catch me in it and just say, hey, I was saying something. Shit, my bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's my personality. But if you tell me, I'm receptive. I accept it. I validate it. I listen and I learn from it and I effed up and we're human, right? But those are big traits of red flags, guys, right? Again, in a relationship, I was with a guy, right? Very handsome man. We're all human, right? Handsome man, very about himself. You know what I'm saying? And not that all men are like that, because they're not. But if you see a man that's all about themselves and always just wants to see a benefit for themselves, like what's in it for me? Red flag. Right? Oh, can you come help me out with something for me? Right? Never looking out for you. Guys, these are red flags, right? You know, very addictive personalities. I was a heavy marijuana smoker a long time ago. And again, nothing against that. Very big advocate for it. I'm pro. I believe in it. I believe it can help with mental health. I believe in a lot of it. But if you see someone with the addictive behavior of it and they're choosing you over it, there's a problem. Right? If you have that friend or someone that just wants to hang out with you for that, there's a problem. Right? So these are all red flag, guys. I want to just say it. Validation, right? Not being acceptive towards you, acceptance, right? Victimization, very about themselves, very narcissist, right? Those are so like they just don't know. They don't know emotions. They just feel their emotions. Guys, please elaborate with me, comment, share feedback of what you guys feel. This is stuff that I have experienced, right? People that always find an excuse for everything, always find a way out of something. Red flags, right? One of my recent friends, she is, I've known her forever. I've known her over a decade in high school. Like we go way back, middle school, and she's always been very about herself. We always bump heads. I'm a very strong personality, and so is she, and it's okay. Two strong personalities, they really tend to hit. Me and my girl Erica are very, very, very strong personalities. We hit, but we're still best friends and we still understand one another. With this girl, she was just very snobby and very about herself. Again, very about herself, right? For someone to not be in your life and then also judge you, they don't even know nothing about you, run. Real true friends and other, intimate relationships, they shouldn't be judging you. You are who you are and no one should be judging you. And if they are, then that person shouldn't be in your life. And that's just what it is. All right, guys. So I'm going to end it here. Be aware of toxic red flags, toxic, traits that are out there. Guys, be aware of them. Something in my past that I knew was that I would see red flags, and just because I was into the person or I really wanted their friendship or whatever it was, I would bypass those red flags. And I think as humans, we tend to tune those things out. Oh, wow, Chris, you can actually comment on it. No, I'm kidding. Thanks for being here, babe. But please comment on anything, Chris, that you feel, that you can relate to or anything. But I've really come across, I figured it out finally. That's funny. He was having issues commenting on things. So I'm happy he's able to fix it now. See, I totally lost my train of thought. But like, what, I remember what I was saying. But it's like sometimes we try and look past those red flags, guys. Listen, once you start seeing those red flags, you really have to put them out there. If you put them out there once and that person just not does not give a flying fudge, then it's time for that person to exit their way out your life. It's that easy. Life is way too short. Thanks for the 2 likes, guys. Life is way too short to deal with people that are just toxic. All right. We have enough toxic shit going on in this world. I don't need another person on my plate to add this bullshit in. All right, guys. So I'm going to end it here. I'm going to keep elaborating on toxic relationships. Relationships 101 doesn't matter. You know, judgment, what makes a relationship happy and healthy. You know, I'm finally in a healthy relationship in my life. I've always been with toxic men. So I'm very grateful, you know, for Chris for showing me the light of a relationship. You know, guys, again, it's so funny. Like, it could be so soon, but in a matter of 2 months, you already see the light. You know what I'm saying? You see it for what it truly is. So I'm super grateful. All right, I'm going to keep this sequel of relationships going. If you guys want to hear anything about relationships, this is more of my experience, my opinion, things that I've dealt with. So I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to keep this on a frequent basis. So I'll just keep collaborating more content with one another on it. So love you all and have a great night.